Welcome back, riders. I'm back here in Florida, currently in the parking lot for Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is my third day in Florida. Actually didn't vlog the first 2 days. It's been a very different experience here in Florida this trip down so far because it's been extremely cold, relatively speaking for Florida. The last 2 days, the high's been like 45 degrees, which I'm told is like the coldest it's been here in years. So it's had some side effects today. I was really struggling trying to pick a park to come to today. I work and then I get off of work and I go to a park, and I was looking at the wait times everywhere, and it's crazy. The parks were so dead the last 2 days, and today they're all slammed because it's warmer today. Still only a high like 57, so it's still below average for Florida, but I think a lot of people decided to stay home the last 2 days, and now they're coming out today. So Universal's a mess right now. Hulk and Rocket were closed the last 2 days because it was too cold. That's how cold it is for Florida standards. They both reopened today, and Hulk had a 195-minute wait earlier today, and Rocket was over 2 hours. So all the other Disney parks are slammed, so I decided to bet on Animal Kingdom. I closed at 7, and this park is pretty notorious for clearing out at like 4 or 5 o'clock. And the waits weren't awful compared to the other parks. A Flight of Passage was only like 75 minutes. So we're gonna take a chance. We're gonna do Animal Kingdom. This is what I'm talking about. Everyone's leaving, but I'm like one of the only people walking in. Also, I think I'm the only person I see wearing shorts. Wow. So circling back real quick to all the parks being super busy today. Animal Kingdom does close early compared to all the other parks. So I'm gonna keep my eye on wait times, and we'll probably do another park after Animal Kingdom closes, or if I get done here early. So we'll see what that ends up being. I have no idea right now. So we're just gonna play it by ear with the wait times. But obviously Animal Kingdom, really all you need here is like 2-3 hours if you don't do the safari, which I usually don't. So I'm excited to get my potential last rides on Dinosaur. Of course, that's what I thought when I did it 2 months ago, but here we are. So let's go in. There she is. She's a beaut. All right, let's check out Dinoland USA. They have started deconstructing, I guess. The Triceratops spin just recently closed, so let's go check it out. Well, there it is, pretty much immediately after you walk in. Big construction walls, and that is the ride right there, which they've already started kind of taking down a little bit. You can see like the side panels or whatever are down, so they're moving quick with this, I guess. So it's like a dead end over here, so kind of back over that way. That's where the spinning wild mice used to be, and then this green wall goes all the way down to that big green dinosaur. So it's actually a lot bigger of an area they roped off than I was expecting, so very interesting. Walking up here to Dinosaur. The app says the wait is 60 minutes, and I'm not saying I'm not buying it because, like I said, all the parks are swamped today, but I don't think I've ever seen it with more than like a 30-minute wait, so we're gonna find out pretty quick. So the line doesn't look, so it's posted at 50 now. It doesn't look like it's 50 minutes, but then again, I've never waited in a line, so I don't know how to gauge, like, oh, this is where the line stops, so I know how long it is. I'm wondering if they're only using one load. I don't know if that's even a thing on Dinosaur, if they would do that. I don't know, so maybe that's why. But like I said, not entirely surprising because everything in Orlando is swamped today for whatever reason. I think, like I said, I think I know why, because no one went to parks the last 2 days, but still, it's off season on a Friday, so a little surprised with some of these waits. So there's 3 major reasons why I chose Animal Kingdom today. Number 1, like I already said, this park empties out the last like 60-90 minutes. Number 2 and 3 kind of go hand in hand. It's this guy. Whoa, Expedition Everest. It's kind of 2 and 3 because 1, it's got extremely high capacity, and number 2, most importantly, it has a single rider line. This is one of the best single rider lines in the world. So if Expedition Everest did not have a single rider line, I do not know if I would be here right now. So I think the wait time is posted at 60. If I could get on single rider in 20 or less, I'll be pretty happy, and I'm just gonna lap this until Dinosaur dies down a little bit. just got off Expedition Everest here. Pretty much 20 minutes, so pretty happy with that. That is like, 10 times longer than any other time I've used a single rider line, but I was kind of expecting that. So pretty happy with 20 minutes. They even added a train. I almost missed it because it happened so quick, but I noticed when I was waiting in line, pretty much every train was rolling into the station. I know that's not normal. And at one point I just saw a train back into the station, and then they sent it empty. So it probably only took like a minute or two. So like I said, this is just one of the most efficient roller coasters in the world. So probably gonna do it at least one more time. So I'm gonna go get in line now. Bye bye. All right, I did 2 more rides on Expedition Everest. My second ride was actually really fun. So I did single rider line again, and then I was next up to get pulled from single rider, and a single rider from the normal line requested the back row. So I'm like, sweet, I'm gonna get back row. And then he noticed my Cedar Point little jacket I'm wearing, and he does this like Superman move. He's got this jacket on and he unzips it, and he's wearing like a Snake River Falls shirt. And I'm like, oh, I know what it is. Turns out, at least he claims, he's been on Snake River Falls 1,000 times in the past 5 years or so. So he's a local. I couldn't tell if he was a local or not. He was talking really fast, so I couldn't totally understand him. But really cool to just kind of run into people like that. I'd never did Snake River Falls once, and he did it supposedly at least 1,000 times in 5 years. So crazy just how you kind of run into random people like that, especially as a single rider. So that was fun. So currently we can start walking and talking. It's 5:41, so about an hour 15 left of park time. Dinosaur says it's 65 minutes, but I really want to do it, so we're gonna find out if they're lying or not, because I want to try to have leftover time for Flight of Passage. I do like Flight of Passage. I do think, yeah, well, no, Dinosaur might be better. I don't know, that's tough. They're both really, really good, but Dinosaur is the higher priority, so guess we're just gonna go do it now. Hey everyone, it's Dan from the future. Hello. I ended up running into that guy I was talking about again at Universal a couple days later, so I thought I'd plug a picture in real quick. Me and him, John is his name, so I don't know if any of you guys recognize him riding Snake River Falls, but what a coincidence, running into him yet again, just randomly a couple days later, so that was cool. Okay, back to the video. Choo-choo, bye. Okay, so I learned something today. The line's posted at 65 minutes right now, and I'm like, there's no way. Remember earlier I said, I can't really judge how long the line actually is because, I've never really waited in a line for Dinosaur. Yeah, no, so it turns out it goes like all the way behind the building and like it's full. So I believe it's, all right, maybe not 65, but, an hour, 55. You know what Disney does. So as much as I want to do Dinosaur, I just can't do it. Like, I can't pull the trigger because usually I don't think I've ever waited more than 15 minutes for Dinosaur. And the last time I was here, I did it 3 or 4 times, I forget. So maybe I'll try again later today. I guess I'm heading back to Everest. So maybe I'll try it later. If I don't get on it, then I'm pretty happy with the rides I had in November, but I'm also here for another week and a half, so maybe I'll end up back at this park. But for 65 minutes, I just can't do that. No way, man. Maybe because it's indoors. I don't know. Like, everyone's still freezing cold. Don't get me wrong, I'm cold, but like, I'm not like uncomfortable, can't function cold. So, but yeah, oh darn, guess we'll have to come back. So I actually ended up eating, and then I came back to Expedition Everest, and kind of like I said, the line absolutely died. I did 3 more rides, single rider line each time, and there's only 2 people in front of me, 1 person in front of me, and then I was the only one for my last ride. It's nice. I don't want to call it rare, but it's kind of uncommon to get night rides on this bad boy. So really nice. I think the Yeti animatronic pops a lot better at night. So definitely a lot of fun. That's 6 rides for the day. Pretty happy with that. Park closes in 18 minutes, so making my way over to Dinosaur. Last I checked, either 1 or 2 laps ago on Everest, it was down to 40 minutes, so it is dying. So it'll definitely be last ride of the night, fingers crossed, as long as I get on it. Totally just jinxed myself. This is what we like to see. Now there's no line. It says 15 minutes. I was here like an hour ago, maybe less than an hour. It's crazy how fast this park just dies at night. I'm not complaining though.
None was more ferocious than...
Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing.
Those locked coordinates?
We're in. Now, here's the drill.
Really fast?
All right, just got off Dinosaur. Not once, but twice. I got a little lucky. The line wasn't even 15 minutes. It was a complete walk-on. So during the ride, I kind of realized, like, oh, I could get 2 rides. And then at the end of the ride, they ended up going to one load station. So, like, all the cars were back, they were backed up. And we kept stopping at each scene towards the end of the ride. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it to, get a second ride. Sorry, it's so dark. I literally got in the line maybe 15, 20 seconds to spare. It was 6:59. And I was, I'm not a big runner in parks. So I'm like speed walking. I somehow made it. Thank goodness. So, yeah, great ride as always. The second ride, thankfully, no interruptions. It was smooth. So for potentially my last ride ever, that was fantastic. A little upset I didn't get to see Pandora at night, just like Everest Night Rise. That's kind of something that's uncommon, but I've done it before at least. So, and like I said, Dinosaur is more important to me right now. So I was thinking about heading to Universal. It's still slammed, but Matt Warda just texted me because they're there. It's Rock the Universe weekend, so that's probably why Universal is a lot more crowded than I'm used to. So he said the line to get through security was nuts. So yeah, I'm not going there. So I think I'm gonna head to Magic Kingdom. Still pretty busy there. Last I checked, Tron was 110 minutes. That's my top priority when I go there, but I don't know. We'll see what happens by the time I actually get there. So that could still take like an hour from now because gotta drive there, and then you got the monorail, and you know how it is. So, all right, let's go there. All right, made it to Magic Kingdom. I got bad news, good news, bad news. Bad news, Tron's at 115 right now, minutes. Good news, pretty much everything else is 30 or less or closed, which I guess is bad. The other bad news is that I literally got here right as the fireworks start, so gotta try to fight my way through Main Street USA during the fireworks. That's gonna be a blast. Okay, I made it into the Magic Kingdom. It was actually really easy. I was kind of surprised with the fireworks show going on. They had it all clear, so that was fine. I've had worse experiences with that. So the show was actually going on, and the music was crazy loud, so I was kind of scared of copyright, so I didn't talk about walking in at all. I actually already did Pirates too. I walked straight there, and the music's just so loud across the whole park for the show. It's crazy. So did Pirates. I did not do that when I was here in November, so glad to get on that. And I'm on my way to something else I did not get to do in November. One of my personal favorites, Haunted Mansion. Last I checked, the wait is 20 minutes. I'm really, really, really hoping to see 13 minutes because I don't think I've ever ridden it when the wait time is posted at 13 minutes, so it's just cool. While I'm in the area, I know it's not super easy to see, but that's a huge crane for Big Thunder Mountain. I don't know if you guys have seen them lifting up pieces of track and everything. Excuse me. This crane is huge. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. Grim, grinning ghosts come out to socialize. This is such a easygoing ride. I always love it. I gotta say though, I took the heat for granted. I walked back outside and I was like, ooh. There goes Tron. Ooh. So I walked up here. The wait time is posted 75 minutes. And I kind of believe it, but I needed to see it to believe it. So I don't know if I'm getting a little risky or not. It's currently 9:17. The park closes at 10. Don't ask me why. I want to do Little Mermaid. I haven't done it, gosh, many, many, many years. And I don't really remember much about it. And I know there's no line, so, ooh, orange. So, I'm going to risk it. I've heard the queue line is extremely long. I don't know how long the wait time is, but it's not crazy far away. So I'm gonna give it a go. Hopefully I don't miss Tron for that. So I don't believe I've ever used this pathway. It's under Tron. Here comes another train. Very quiet down here. I like it. Okay, I need to backtrack real quick. I don't even know the last time I've been in a Storybook Circus at all. Like, I can't remember the last time I've seen Barnstormer. And like all these lights and the scenery, like I couldn't tell you the last time I saw all this stuff. It's kind of cool. I had to pull up a map to figure out how to get to Little Mermaid. That's kind of where I'm at this point with Storybook Circus. So cute little area here. Okay, I did Little Mermaid. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. It's not exactly my type of ride, so not really the ride's fault for that. I don't really have a connection to Little Mermaid. I don't think I've ever watched a movie beginning to end anytime after I turned 3 or 4 years old, so I don't really know, but it was cute, I guess. I'm glad I did it. It was kind of something I wanted to eventually get to, so I did it, and I got plenty of time for Tron. I got 21 minutes to get there and in line, so probably get some footage and then head on in line. So I was actually walking by Barnstormer, and there's like no line, so I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, because I haven't been on this since they rethemed it. Like, used to be blue and stuff, I remember, I think. So I don't know. I should be. Oh no, there actually is a little bit of a line. Never mind. I'm gonna turn around. Never mind. Choo-choo, bye. All right, I made it. About to get in line. 9:48. I thought the line was gonna get shorter, and it might even be longer. So yay for me. Here comes a train. Whoa! I love this.
Initiate entry.
Just did Tron row 4. There it goes again. Wow. So posted 75 minutes, and there were a ton of people. Like, pretty much all the switchbacks were used outside, and it only took 35 minutes, so not bad. Probably no lightning lane after park closed probably helped with that, but no, that was really fun. I love this thing so much. All right, that's gonna do it for my after work Disney day. Overall, pretty solid. I don't think you guys understand today, like 2-3 o'clock when I was getting close to getting off of work. I almost went to Universal, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I heard it was awful. I saw a picture of the security line, absolutely horrendous. So I probably would have had a really bad time there. And all things considered, pretty productive day on the Walt Disney World Orlando, Florida Resort. Animal Kingdom, wish I could have at least walked through Pandora, I guess, let alone ride Flight of Passage. But 6 rides on Everest total today, 2 on Dino, kind of got that bonus Dino ride, so that was a big plus. And then I thought I was only gonna get on maybe 2 rides at Magic Kingdom, but I ended up doing 4 with Pirates, Haunted Mansion, Little Mermaid, can't forget that one, and Tron, my favorite, and Tron was top priority. So pretty productive day, can't really complain too much. So maybe a little warmer, but it's a lot colder where I live, so shouldn't complain too much. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for checking it out, and I'll be here for about a week and a half more, so not sure which days I'm gonna vlog or not vlog, but I know I'll probably do at least one more and you'll see that. So until then, push down, pull up, exit to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and go have the greatest day yet. Choo-choo, bye. One super quick thing I forgot to mention, the ride I had on Tron, I got the orange you know, the orange lights. So that was pretty cool. Okay, that's all. Choo-choo, bye.